Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm going to give some people some time to come on in. I know this is a shocker because I haven't been Peach in a minute. If Beyonce could be her alter ego, so can I. I could be my alter ego, which is Peach. So tonight, even though I'm going to be talking about me seminar and things relating to I Am Me, I'm not coming as Pierce, the president of I Am Me and the founder. I'm coming as Peach, the asshole and the jerk that everyone loves. That's the defender of the LGBTQ plus community. So come on in and let's have a conversation. I am streaming on multiple networks, so feel free to chime in. The number is at the bottom 302 312 3534. Let's get into having a conversation. And if this works out and I get a lot of traction, then I might consider coming on Sundays at 6 p.m. But I'm really busy most of the time. So share this live. And if you are tuning in from Plug Studio Network and you are one of my straight friends, I want you to hang in here and I really want you to watch and listen to what I have to say. Just give me a moment to let people to come in. But definitely, if you are straight or heterosexual or ally, whatever you call yourself, please hang in there and I want you to listen to everything that I have to say. And I want you to tag some of your friends. LGBT community, you also need to listen. Share this live if you like what I'm saying at once I begin. And yeah, let's get it. Feel free to call in. The topic for tonight is why you should attend the Me seminar. And the Me seminar is a event being held in Delaware during Pride. I know a lot of you guys, especially the LGBT community, consider Pride the month of partying and having a great time and celebrating being a part of the community. But Pride is really a little bit more deeper than that. And I don't want to bash you over the head and go through all the history of Pride because I have done that several times on my show. But I will just give a brief recap. Pride is actually celebrated because of the riots that happened in the late 60s into the early 70s with Marsha P. Johnson, Sylvia Rivera, and I believe it was Stormy Devereaux, I believe it was, um, that was also involved. And the reason why you celebrate it because Pride started out as a riot, and it was about liberation and fighting for rights. So I Am Me decided that yes, we love the parties and the celebrations. We're going to let you do that, and we're going to come with the educational piece of it, so that we don't forget what happened during Pride, so we don't forget where we have come from Pride to now and where we need to go. So, again, I know a lot of people aren't going to want to hear what I'm saying when it comes to this because it's a little preachy and I don't want to come off that way, but it is what it is. So, let's get into why I came up with the topic. The topic that I got tonight, why you should consider coming to the Me seminar, is because the Me seminar is a celebration through education. And what's going to happen at this Me seminar is we're going to speak a little bit about Marsha P. and take you back to that time where just actually during her time where it was actually illegal to be LGBTQ and kind of get you in that mindset, that frame. How just simply being inside a room together, congregating, and a cop showing up could mean millions of cars coming to lock you up, and all of us being thrown away, possibly medicated or taken through some extreme treatments or just beaten. But yeah, so the Me seminar will be discussing that, and then we'll have several identities from the LGBTQ plus community actually in that space, talking about their experience, telling you what exactly their label means, what it is, if there are any adjustments that you need to make. When you are dealing with these orientations and identities, you'll get that information there. And then if you having trouble digesting it, then there's a diversion and inclusion coach there that'll help you. Now, sounds like a lot for an event, but it really isn't. I mean, especially if you living in Delaware, where your president is from Delaware and he's pushing for inclusion for LGBTQ. So I say to my allies or heterosexual people that are watching, or my LGBT people that feel some kind of way about other members of the community, we need to kind of get it together and learn and educate. And here's the time, because I Delaware is changing vastly, being that I am a part of the nonprofit sector. I'm starting to notice that businesses are contacting us to help them with inclusion and diversity. So the Me seminar will be a great introduction for you. If you are a person that is an ally or a heterosexual person and you need to know more information, the Me seminar is for you. If you are LGBT person, the Me seminar is for you. And if you are a person that's on the fence and you are unsure, well, this is what this show is about tonight. Why you should attend the Me seminar and some examples, okay? So I have at least 11, and I'm sure I could come up with probably 23,000 of them, because it's my job to figure out where we are, where are the gaps. Why can't the heterosexual community connect with the LGBT community? Why are all of these different things going on? Why is it separation between the letters? This is all that I spend my time on, because again, I'm the president and founder of a LGBTQ nonprofit. So again, the number 302-312-3534. The phone lines is open. Please share this live. I'm going to go into the reasons why I think you should attend. And here are some perfect examples. Um, Number one, and I'm gonna say this one for those that's watching now and will watch later, right? The number one reason that you should attend the Me seminar, and this one aches my soul. It hurts my soul because again, I am a public figure. I have several businesses that are LGBT related. So I get to talk to different people, right? And one of the things that I'm noticing from people that's in the healthcare industry, they seem to believe that in order for you to be a part of the community, that rape is a prerequisite for that. And I'm here to tell you, if you believe in your heart of hearts, and you're in the healthcare industry, particularly a counselor, psychiatrist, something along them nature, where you're trying to help someone mentally, if this is one of your thoughts, please stop now. Please stop now. Immediately get your ticket for the Me seminar. Get yourself into a nonprofit that's LGBT based and get some education. Because not every person that's in the LGBT community has been raped. I need you to understand that. That is not a prereq for you to be a lesbian. It's not a prereq for you to be gay. It's not a prereq for you to be bi. It's not a prereq for you to be trans. It's not a prereq for you to be queer. It's not a prerequisite at all. Okay? So we need, again, the reasons why you should attend the Me seminar. If you have that thought, get your ticket now. The website is below. IMEcorp.org. Go to the website. You need it. It's right in Delaware. If you on the outskirts, New Jersey, Maryland, Washington, Virginia, New York, get your ticket and get there, because you need to be there. If you have that thought. Rape is not a prereq to be in the community. Not everyone was raped. Come on now. get this information. Again, the phone lines is open if you have questions or you have anything that you would like to get off your chest to say, the reasons why people need this education. And again, I am a big supporter of LGBTQ nonprofits. So if you say, you know what, Peach, I don't like your approach, well then don't like mine. Go to a nonprofit and get this education. But the Me seminar, it's happening. We are a month and a couple days away. It's in Middletown, Delaware, right in the middle. Come on out and get this education. So, for those of you that's just joining us, I'm talking about why you should attend this seminar and get this education. And the first one is there is not, you do not have to be raped to be a part of the LGBT community, okay? Again, people in the front and back that's watching. If you are a heterosexual person and you tuning in, you need to really, 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 sit tight and listen. Even if you're a homophobe, just sit tight and listen and hear me out. The second reason why I think people should attend the Me seminar, here's another example. If you don't know the difference between a drag queen and a trans woman, you need to be at the Me seminar. You need to be the first person there because there is a big difference between a drag queen and a trans woman. And you can get to know what the differences are at the Me seminar. Now, of course, a lot of people that's in tune will probably say, "Oh my God, that sounds crazy. Who don't know the difference?" But there are several people that don't know the damn difference when it comes to the community. So that's the second one. If you don't know what a drag queen is, the difference between a drag and a trans woman, you need to be at the Me seminar. I'll just say this. One of them is in the entertainment industry and another is an identity. And we'll get further into that at the Me seminar. Come on out. Number two, another reason why you should attend the Me seminar. If you don't know the difference between a stud and a trans man or a masculine centered lesbian, you need to be at the Me seminar. There is a difference between a masculine centered lesbian, commonly known as a stud, and a trans man. If you don't know the difference, you need to be at the Me seminar. You need to be there. Two different identities. One is a orientation, the other is an identity. But you can delve deeper and ask all the questions you need at the Me seminar. So that's number two. Number three, for those watching now and will watch later. If you don't know the difference between an intersex person and a trans person, you need to be there. If you're still calling people hermaphrodites, trannies, and she-males, you need to be at the Me seminar. You need to rush there. You need to get your butt out there. You need this education. Come on out. Come get it. That's what the Me seminar is about. Ask all the little questions that you need to ask so you can get this understanding and knowledge. Okay? So that is what? The fourth reason why you should attend the Me seminar. And with that being said, I'm going to take a little break and take some time to share this live. If you can, please share the live. Please, let's get this information out. Let's make sure people are, getting this information and getting the gist of what the Me seminar is actually supposed to do. It's not just about having a good time and eating, enjoying. It's about learning. So let me share this. Alrighty. Share this a couple places. Forgive me. If you just joined in, please bear with me. I want to share this. Again, this live was just a pop up live, so maybe I'll try to come on a Sunday. Let's see. I'm trying to share. Reasons why I think you should attend the Me seminar. Valid ones at that. Okay. So the Me seminar, January 3rd. Come on out if you can. Support us. It's going to be a great event. Forgive me for trying to buy time. I'm sorry. I'm sharing this live and then I'm going to give a recap on the information that I gave out and the reasons why you should probably attend the Me seminar. And I'm going to share it in some groups that aren't necessarily LGBT. So whatever flack that I get from that, I'm okay with it. Okay. All right. So let me just go back to what I was saying. All right. So the Me seminar, reasons why you should attend. I'm going to recap the first 5 reasons. The first 5 reasons that you should attend the Me seminar in Delaware on June 3rd is because it's a celebration through education. We'll have different speakers from the orientation and identities, educating people about the community. Um, some people are weary. I'm sorry. Some people are on the fence about attending. So I figure I would give you reasons why you should attend. The first 5 that I already gave is number 1, and this is for people in the healthcare profession. You do not have to be raped to be a part of the LGBTQ plus community. If that is a thought, you need to be at the Me seminar. The flyers right next to me, I'm sorry, is on the other side. And below is the website, imecorp.org. Please join us for this event. The second reason I said you may need to attend the Me seminar, LGBTQ, and for my heterosexual friends, allies, or whatever you call yourself. If you don't know the difference between a drag queen and a trans woman, you need to come to the Me seminar. You definitely need to be there. And again, this list that I created is things that I've seen on the internet while I was strolling. And believe it or not, a lot of this stuff is coming from LGBTQ plus groups. Please share this live. The third reason why you may need to come to the Me seminar. Phone lines is open and the number is scrolling below if you want to call in. If you don't know the difference between a masculine centered lesbian and a trans man, you need to be at the Me seminar. It's for you. You need the education. The third reason, if you're still calling people hermaphrodites, trannies, she-males, and all those other derogatory terms, you need to be at the Me seminar. That shows that you are not up on the lingo. You are not abreast of what's going on with the community, and you probably are actually having barroom conversations with people that's giving you terrible information and you're comfortable in the ignorance. And I'm telling you, you don't have to be ignorant. The world is changing. Come to the Me seminar, ask your questions. Or again, if you don't like my approach, or come out and go to support another nonprofit, but get the information. Hi, Tabocious, how are you? And thank you for joining me, Delisa. Hey, how you doing? So another reason why, and please share this live with your friends, family, or whoever. Share this period. Another reason why you should come to the Me seminar is, and this is a big one, with this whole thing with Benzino and a trans woman and 50 Cent and everybody in this big uproar, and Benzino is going crazy and how he want to fight 50 Cent, and why y'all doing me like this, and Y'all decided not to support this man because he had interactions with a trans woman, whether it's sexual or just friendship. I don't know at this moment. I'm not even going to speculate, even though I have my own personal thoughts. But the next reason why you should attend the Me seminar, and this is a big one, and it's probably going to be a shocker. And for my heterosexual people and my trans, I'm sorry, and my LGBT people that don't know this, you need to be here. But the next reason why I said you need to come is because if you date a trans person, that does not change your sexual identity, your orientation. That doesn't change who you are. So if you're a heterosexual person and you're dealing with a trans person, that does not make you a part of the LGBTQ plus community. So for all of those people that's judging Benzino, for all of those people that's feeling some kind of way about uh uh any of it, any person, anyone that's dealing with a trans person, anyone that's friends with a trans person, anyone, female or male, you are still heterosexual. It doesn't change your sexual orientation. And if you believe that it does, you need to be at the Me seminar because that's not how it works. Okay? So, for all the Benzino haters calling him a fag, and excuse me for the derogatory terms, my LGBTQ fam, calling him a fag and a pussy and all these different derogatory terms, you need to hang it up. You're ignorant and you need to be at the fucking Me seminar. You need to be there. This is for you. You need to understand that your orientation is not tied to someone else's orientation or identity. It's yours. It's yours for you to own, to dictate. So if you didn't know that, you need to be at the Me seminar on June 3rd. You need to come and get this education. Again, I'm telling you, the world is changing. And being that I am involved in the LGBT nonprofit, the businesses that contact us wants this change. So you can stay in the prehistoric times if you want to, but life is moving on. And I would rather get a jump start on it than to be behind. All right? So that's another reason why you need to attend the Me seminar. And here's another one. That's the common misconception that I'm finding, again, for both people in the community and outside of it. And another reason why you should attend the Me seminar. Our community is divided into two categories. Categories. There is orientations, which is LGB, and everything past is the identity, except for pan. So the T, the I, and the Q are identities. If you want to know the difference between a sexual orientation and the identity, come out to the Me seminar. We will discuss that. Uh, and I'll just give you a hint. If you're a heterosexual person, that is not your identity, that's your sexual orientation. Okay? That is your orientation. So if you don't know the difference between orientations and identities, come to the Me seminar. It's for you. You need to be there. That's what we're there for. That's what the inclusion and diversity trainer is. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great event. You get to come out, you get to hear all these different identities speak. You get to ask your questions, and if you can't piece it all together, then you get to ask that nice inclusion and diversity trainer and say, hey, now that I got this information, how do I implement this into my life? How do I begin to heal and make the changes needed? Because the world is changing and I want to change with it. And that's what he or she that'll be there will do. Again, I haven't released some of the identities that are going to be speaking, Right now, you just see, I'm sorry, up there is J, Transmail, you know, come out and get this info. So I've given y'all several reasons why, and I got a few more. And again, feel free to call in. If you want to call in and say, you know what, hey, you know what, I think this is a great idea. I was struggling with this and I don't want to be disrespectful to the community. I think you should do that. Just call in or whatever. Whatever. If you got a question, something that's been dying that you want to know, I'll let you know the answer or I'll just tell you to come on out. It's an inexpensive seminar. You come in, you got nice little cocktails, you'll have food, you'll have access to different people from the community. You get to ask questions, you get to hear a brief history about LGBTQ people because we did not just pop here. We did not, what could I say? We did not just, what is the main, I'm sorry, the stereotype that I hear, especially from the black community. The reason why people are LGBTQ because it's poison in the water, poison in the toothpaste, and all this other crazy nonsense, which is truly not real. We've been here. So let's have the conversation and bridge some of these gaps and hopefully heal some families. Because if you don't have an LGBT person that you deal with directly now, I'm pretty sure later down in the line in your family, you will have an LGBTQ plus person. So I would rather be prepared. I see the Me seminar as an insurance policy in a sense. We insure our lives from danger. We insure our cars. Why don't we insure the future of LGBTQ people and support events and orgs that's educating? That's a insurance policy that your grandchild or your great great grandchild or someone else's don't have to go through this continuous cycle of hatred because of people being misinformed. The Me Seminar is a start. I don't know what other organizations are doing in your area if you're not in it, but if it's anything educational, you need to support it. All right, not to sound preachy. The next reason why you should probably come to the Me Seminar, and this one is probably going to blow people's minds also. There are straight identifying people within the LGBTQ plus community. For those that are watching now and will watch later, oh my God, I bet you didn't know that. I bet you thought that everybody within the LGBT community, for lack of a better word, and some people use it now, were queer or Looney Tune or sick or ungodly. But there are straight identifying people within our community. So if you didn't know that, then again, I'm inviting you to the Me Seminar. You need this information. This is something you need to know. Come on out. LGBTQ plus that need the information and straight people that need this information. I love my community. So, again, if you are just tuning in, this live is giving you the reasons why you should attend the Me Seminar, why you should be there, or why you should support a nonprofit that is educational based and giving out information, teaching information about the LGBTQ plus community. These are some reasons why you should come. And if you're joining me in the middle, Please go back and watch from the beginning and share this live with your friends and share it with the homophobic people and share it with the confused and share it with the confused LGBT people and share it with your LGBT friends that's suffering from internalized homophobia. Because we can educate and hopefully move on from this, and then we won't need all these nonprofits because no one will have any of these discriminatory views. So the next one, and this is for LGBT people also. Just because a person dated the opposite sex at one point of their life does not automatically categorize them as being bisexual. Are you confused with this? I'm going to give a little bit of information just in case you are. If I identify as bisexual or nothing and I was in a relationship with a male for a portion of my life, and then one day I decide that I am a lesbian, that does not give you the right to invalidate my identity because I was with a man and tell me that I'm bisexual. If I tell you I'm a lesbian, or if I was a male and I dealt with a woman, and now I tell you that I am gay, just because I dealt with that woman does not give you a right to invalidate my identity or orientation. I am what I say that I am. If you don't understand this, you need to be at the Me seminar. You need to come and you need to get this information. It'll be there. You can ask all the questions you would like to ask. Seminar. I'm sorry. Everything that you need to know will be there. Another one. And this is just being funny because and this is and I'm going to gear this toward men in particular, right? I've noticed that some masculine centered women and men have an issue with determining what a person orientation and identity is based. They determine it based on how a person looks. And if you do that, you will be disappointing someone, hurting someone, misgendering someone, mislabeling, and you need to be at the Me seminar. Being LGBT does not look glamorous for some. Some of us don't look like we stepped off of Vogue magazine, or we look like we've been in a soap opera and all of these things. Some of us don't look like that. So don't judge someone's transition based off of Laverne Cox. Not everybody's going to look like Laverne Cox. Not every lesbian is going to look like Shane from the L Word. Um, it's just, it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. So if you have that thought, you need to be at the Me seminar and you need to have these conversations and ask questions and all of the things that you need to do so we can get past this hump. Okay? All right. So, the next one. Number 9, well, number 10 for me. Sorry, people just blowing up my phone. Okay. You can be a friend to the LGBT, to an LGBT person and not be LGBT yourself. That is one of the things. It's a big issue with people. I don't understand it. I don't know what it's about. But we need to let it go. Let it go. Another. This shit's so many. I done gave y'all 10. I done gave y'all 10 reasons why you should come. This is just a reiteration of something I said similar. If you can't respect a person based off the identity or orientation they tell you or tell you that they are, then you need to attend the Me seminar. And those are just some of the reasons why you should come out. I gave you 11 reasons. I hope that you guys will join us June 3rd. It's going to be a great time. Everyone is welcome. I want LGBTQ. I want allies. I want friends. I want everyone to come out. Everyone to come out and join us. Get this information, get this knowledge. If you cannot come out to a Sunday tea, I'm sorry, to the Me seminar, we always have our Sunday teas. It's not as in depth as the Me seminar, but we will have people from different orientations and identities, and it'll be more like you just being there and hanging out. So yes, 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 it's going to be great. It's going to be great. With that being said, I just wanted to come on, and if you're on the fence, push you over the fence, help you to understand that it is okay not to know about these identities, but it is not okay to continue to be ignorant about it because it's demeaning to people and it's hurtful. And, I believe through education, we could eliminate so many things, such as hate crimes. Um, we could end a lot of the world's sorrows. We could stop with the discrimination, especially against children that just want to play sports. We can end all of that with just simple understanding. Delaware, the Me seminar is a start. Again, if you're in another state, I would like to believe you have educational nonprofits there that's willing to help. If not, you are welcome to come to the Me seminar or become a consult for IME and help us bring some stuff to your state, your community. Um, yeah, but again, this was just a live that I felt like that I needed to have to discuss the Me seminar. Also coming up is the Me Festival, which is outdoor festival on the green, celebration of being yourself, loving yourself, and having the capacity to love other people for who they are. If you are about that, which is just pure and simple love, come out to the Me Festival. Again, I am me. Our mission, again, I'm as Peach today, but I'm speaking for I am me. Letting you know what I am me is about. I am me. Our mission is to uplift and unify the community and through education. And our mission is to train better allies, educated ones that know about our community, that can speak on it, that can get in these spaces and help us change things. So, with that being said, I already know it's Sunday and you guys have tons of things to do, and I do also. Maybe I'll come back next Sunday and have some conversations about just LGBT stuff, and then we can probably kick it on any topic. But if you like what I said tonight, if you learned something, please share the live. I know it's a little weighted, and for some, it's just a lot because it's LGBT. But I say, you know what? Open your mind, open your heart, and just check us out and see, if it's something to what I'm saying. something, maybe it reached you in some kind of a way. Because the information is great information. I know it is. It can change you. It's changed me. I even look at the community different in a way that I didn't used to look at it. So y'all have a good Sunday. I will talk to y'all soon. Hopefully I can get back on here maybe next week sometime, or maybe next Sunday or whatever. Y'all have a good night. Go to imecorp.org. Support, support, support. Support your LGBTQ nonprofits. Good night.